It's time to game with Non-Gator.
Well, hello everyone. Non-Gator here. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Today we've been advancing so good. We've been unlocking things. It's unbelievable. So I know one of the things I wanted to do, and I've been talking about it. I've been wanting that explosive for it. Is I wanted to go into this area over here, and to get into it, there's a cave entrance right here, and you need to blow your way into it with explosives. The reason I wanted to go in there was to get some really good trees, because I want to put some good trees down, but eventually we're going to be able to start making good trees. Like this is a good one, 450%. But this reminded me that we need to go to that mushroom cave area soon. And getting the good trees is going to be nice, but nice when I start actually making off-site bases and little strategic areas where I want to put up heat and pressure. I'll build me a little living quarters. I put down a desk, monitor to see things, and teleporter, and get it away from here so it doesn't, cause a lot of play issues with rendering and all that stuff. Also need to upgrade things, such as we need to upgrade our light. We need solar quartz. We need to upgrade the storage on this, which is going to be the biggest help. But to get to that bigger storage, we need, speed. Look, we need pulsar and blazar. To get to the bigger storage, we need magnetar. So I think the first thing we need to do this morning is go and get and loot the rainbow cave. That's where all the quartz locations are. We need to get that out the way. I would like to start building a bigger area, but I can't do that because I need those 3x3 living quarters, and I don't think we have what it takes to buy that yet. We got 12,400. I would like to put down this 5,000. The 3x3 is 10,000, so that's 15,000, and then this another 12. So we need 27,000. We have 12,400, which means we need to go loot some more things. So I'd like to do the rainbow cave. We need to do that ring gate, because there's going to be some good stuff in there, maybe some Terra tokens, but we need to build these, and these require quartz. So I think the first priority for us to get done this game, I'm playing in the morning, by the way, is pulsar quartz. So that's our goal. I don't think we need to carry oxygen on us unless we end up underwater somewhere, because we got an oxygen atmosphere, and I don't plan on going underwater. So I'm gonna save my oxygen, and that'll give us a spot for an extra food, because where we're going, there's water on the ground, and we can drink water. So we will grab, let's go make these real quick. And then we can get on our way. We'll take our teleporter with us. I did not save it, did I? Or did I leave it somewhere? I did. Where did I leave it? We need to go find out. We got to get it. Oh, you know what? I remember now. We had a game. The game crashed. That's right. The game crashed. I was having some issues, and that's why I left that, to remind me that the game crashed. Okay. So I did look into that, and all I could find is I went into my Windows logs in the event viewer and found that it just said that Unity engine.dll had a fatal crash. That's all I know. All the little numbers and reference stuff it gives you, not familiar with any of that means, but first time ever that crashed. And I noticed that after that crashed, shortly after that crash, my OpenShot video editor crashed, and it had a fatal error too from one of its DLLs. So I'm not sure what was causing that issue. But since then, what I did was I created 2 profiles on my BIOS, one that utilizes all my CPUs, all 16 plus 16 virtual cores for video processing. And then I also built a profile using the X3D mode, which only uses 8 of my 16 cores, but like really tunes them up for playing video games. So when I'm playing and recording, I'm going to use the X3D. When I'm video editing, I'm going to reboot my system, put the other mode in, and do that. So let's go see where this is. And that's right here. So yes, that's what I wanted to do. I remember now. I wanted to... I'm pretty sure we got that one crate that was under here, but I forgot to go and get that crate, or I was more worried about why my computer was crashing, because during that same recording... Yeah, we're good here. During that same recording, I had my game reduced down to like the taskbar twice. So now we get in the bridge here. Man, that's a cool view. Can you imagine in real life being in a ship like this, flying through space? Oh my God, that would be something else. So here's oh, not even much in here. Man, sometimes you get lucky in here and there's fuses and, you know, all that good stuff. So, but we got that. That's what I wanted. We can, we're going to head to the Rainbow Caves. And another thing I wanted to mention is, I know I watch other people play games and they really edit their games. And there's a reason I'm not. So like, you go from point A to point B. So let's say I go from, oh, let's see. Oh, we got our first nitrogen. I guess that was worth it. Let's put this in here, take the rest with us. So let's say I'm going from my base to the Rainbow Caves, and I'm flying like this. And I'm quiet, I'm just flying along. But there's the reason I'm trying not to edit all that stuff out is because I'm doing this more for beginners to experience, or people who actually don't really want to play but they want to experience the game, to see the transformation as it's happening. If I cut that out, you only see where I'm at now and where I'm going, and that's it. And to really see this transformation, like all that stuff in the aluminum fields growing on those rocks or whatever it is, you know, seeing that, we see that a lot because our base is here. But if I cut that out, you don't get to see it. And I also want you guys to see, where am I going? How am I getting there? So that if you decide to play the game one day, well, you know, you have some reference. Oh, you know what? I remember where he built his base, and to get to that Rainbow Cave, he went slightly northwest. So you kind of know where it's at, and you don't have to worry about getting lost, getting frustrated, anything like that. So that's another reason I do it. You can see my path to and from somewhere. All right. That, and what do we have on us there? Oh, yeah. Okay. Now make sure we can still build our... We didn't put any of that away. We're good there. And we'll need, I think I'll take one more food. Take one of these. Since we're going to be gone, this might start producing that nitrogen. We're going to need a nitrogen for something soon. So I'm glad we're finding it. And let's grab a couple honeys. When I expand the base, my plan is to do them 3x3 modules. I'm going to remove this. We're going to put it up, but not here. And insert the 3x3. Move stuff into there. Put one next to it. So we're going to replace these with at least 2 3x3s, and then we're going to go vertical. And then we're going to go across this way and build more structures. You'll see, it'll be nice. And we're going to have our power plant on that side with a bridge walk across. All right, we got that. Okay, I think we are ready. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, we did grab another food. Okay, we're going to take our truck, our rover, and we're going to head to the Rainbow Caves. The reason I bring the rover is mainly for its marker. We could fill it up too, but I also have the teleporter with us. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. I don't know what I was thinking. We want to go this way. Past this ship. One of the reasons I didn't want to go and get all the stuff at the Rainbow Caves is because it's a lot. And we don't have the locker storage for it all, but we're going to have to make it work. And then go loot and get some more Terra tokens so that we can get what we need. I don't want to build and put up tier 2 storage lockers without having my 3x3 buildings built. Okay, let's go start over here. We know we have that marker, and we're going to start on this far end. We're going to get all those crates and everything, but we will be back here. I'm putting this to say, hey, this is the way out. We're going to come around and pick up frogs and stuff. So here's, well, you know what? Let me do this. Let's go this way. So if you notice, this is a way out. And right up here is a ship you got to blow your way into. We seen it from a distance when we did the grand tour, and all this was just desert. See, there it is there. We can't actually get in there yet, but we will. And it's going to have some really cool stuff. Stop and get us a little water. Another thing that's happening, I'm realizing, is when I normally play this game and I'm not recording anything, I usually play for about 3 hours. And now I'm trying to limit it to an hour. Here we go, a little magnetar quartz. This is the rarest of all the quartz. So I think, okay, I got time to get all this done. And I talk about getting this done. This is what I'd like to do. And then I realize shortly after that, man, I've only got an hour, not 3. There's no way I'm going to get all that done. And man, I really apologize for seeming wishy-washy. We have 5. Okay. I think maybe that's all there is in here. Okay, so another chip. That's going to be nice. And we don't have to worry about, oh, look, there's some blue. Oh, my goodness. We don't have to worry about getting lost in here because we have oxygen atmosphere. Let's grab the pink. And I just have a way of doing things, and I try to think things through. Like, we need this to upgrade. We need this to build those fusion reactors to go and loot those other ships that require us to power them up. And I think we need 2 for the gate ring, and then that one behind the big waterfall, I think it requires 3 to open it up. So we need this stuff, and not to mention the upgrades on the other things. Let's do a quick little fly around. I'm gonna double check this cave. Yeah, look at that. Glad I double checked. Man, if I missed something, please let me know. And also, you know, if for some reason you click on this video, you watch a few minutes of it, and you're like, I don't want to see no more, please leave me a comment and let me know. So I just want to make myself better at this. And hopefully I can get this good enough to where you want to watch. You want to watch the whole thing through the end. But if for some reason, even if you say, oh, you know what, YouTube recommended it, and then I'm like, you know what, I've seen enough of these, whatever the reason you're clicking away, I would just love to know. I mean, that would mean a lot to me. Okay, let's put down. Go home. Yeah, I would really love to know. I mean, you're not hurting my feelings. I understand, you know, I do the same thing. YouTube will recommend something to me, and I'm like, man, that looks interesting. And then I actually go and look at it, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not interested in that today. And I might go back to it another time, but at this moment in time, not interested. And, you know, I understand, you know, we all, you know, have different moods every day. And one day you might be in a mood to see this. You might be getting pumped up to want to play this game. You never played it. So you want to look through a little of it and so forth. T2 map information. Oh, that's going to be good. Let's get back here. I'm taking this for a reason. We'll get that after. Let's double check here. That one. When they're close to them nodes, they're hard to see. So I got a question. Do any of you, when you wake up in the morning or the middle of the night or whatever it happens to be, do you wake up with a song in your head? I wake up with a song in my head, and I've done that. I can remember going back to like 9th grade, and I would wake up and there's a song in my head, and it's been like that forever. And one of the songs in my head this week was by Coldplay, I Will Fix You. And, you know, different songs. It could be anything. It could be Leonard Skinner. It could be Kansas. It could it could be Taylor Swift. It doesn't matter. You know, it could be anything. I listen to so much different music. And it kind of sticks in my head, I guess. But today, there was a song in my head today. There's some of the orange solar quartz. We're going to work our way that way through all these caves. We're going to try and make sure we get everything, loot all the crates. So today was a song that I don't think I've heard since the late 70s, early 80s. It came out in 1974. And it's a song by Freddie Fender. It's in the country music genre. And the reason I say I probably haven't heard it, country music's not a genre I intentionally go to listen to. If it's on, if I'm somewhere and it's on, whether, it's at a doctor's office or anything, just playing in the background, I'll listen to it. I have no problem with country music. I love country music. It's one of those things that, you know, it's not my first choice. It really isn't my first choice. And this music actually doesn't sound to me like a country song. And like I said, it's by Freddie Fender, 1974. He's not the originator, but he's the one that made it hit the charts. And I think the title is Before the Next Teardrop Falls. So if you've never heard it or heard of him, I would recommend just go and look that song up and listen to it. I don't know why that was in my head. So when I got up this morning, I told my wife, and I was up about 4:15. I told my wife, I said, you won't believe the song in my head today. Now we got room for more. And I played it, and she goes, oh my God. She said the same thing as me. I don't think I've heard that song since I was a kid. I'm like, yeah. I said, it's not like music we listen to is going to play that. And yeah, it's something else. It's a pretty cool song. But I guess I'm kind of dating myself. Oh, nothing in here. All right. We got 3 more slots. But yeah, if anybody wakes up with a song in their head, man, I'd be interested. I know I can't be the only one it happens to. So it doesn't happen to my wife. She goes, no. She says, I wake up tired. I wake up so happy every day. It's unbelievable. I wake up in a good mood, even if I've only gotten 4 hours of sleep for whatever reason. I guess I'm just grateful I woke up. We just was in here. So let's see. Any more in here? We have that chest. We're going to definitely get that chest. Oh, here's another one. Oh, inventory full. It kind of blends in with the water there. I'm going to start trying to fill up. That blue quartz is the most abundant, I think. Well, as far as picking it. The pink one's the pulsar quartz. The blue ones are blazar quartz. And it's one of the ones you actually can start mining on Selenia when we get to that planet. When you finish terraformation on Selenia, you can mine that quartz with the ore extractors. Okay, let's see here. Anything else in the blue area? Oh, there's another one. I know I might miss one. I've never looked up how many there are and then go back and count it and say, oh, I missed one. I need to go back and look for it. I just try to do the best job I can while I'm in here. Because once you loot this, there's no reason to come back in here unless you know that there's a specific type of frog you might find. Okay. What happens if we stay down here? We can Oh, we can get into here. We could have got up in here in that ramp also, which is probably how we're going to go back to teleport out. We know where our teleporter is. If we need out the cave, we know where our rover is. See, we could have came up from this direction, and our teleporter's right there. So we're not going to get lost. There's a couple of chests and hidden, I just like tucked away behind a little opening, and it's easy to not know about them. I've stumbled across them, but couldn't take the loot because I was full. And then, man, I had the hardest time. Like, where was that? I just like stumbled on it by accident. Little more room. Blue's that way. There's another one. Is that another? Oh, yep. We can get it. All right. I'm not seeing nothing on the ground here. What's back this way? More blue. Look at that. They hid some on us. Oh, inventory full. We're going to have to come back here. Oh, and there's a chest. What's here? Back to the yellow. All right. That's full. That's full. Another nitrogen. That's awesome. Let's get a little water. Let's eat one of these foods. Oh, we don't have any. Well, we'll just take one. We're going to be eating one soon. Those foods fill you up 90%, so I don't want to waste it just yet. Just eat it yet. If we had one of the 40%ers, I would have. Wouldn't have been a problem. Okay. There's some stuff up here too, but we can get to that from the outside. There's a way up in here. Now let's go find that other blue cave. Where was it? Was it back in here? Yeah, no. That's that one. Oh, there's some green. Well, while we're here, we'll grab those. And we'll go and try and find that other blue. That's a way out. Our truck's over that way. All right, let's get some more. And I still need to find them 2 chests I was talking about earlier, tucked away somewhere. So when we go into an area, we're going to try to walk around and try and Look for every little nook and cranny. There wasn't many of those. Doesn't mean there's not more of them. Is that the blue we've already done? Yes. Here they are. They usually have good stuff. What's going on here? Maybe I'm in here too early. Maybe I'm in here too early, but it's okay. There's blue. There was the green. We can get one more. Well, we can put down our teleporter and get a few more. What else is in here? I feel like we're missing some stuff in here. That goes out. Where's this? This looks like it goes out. It does. Oh, but here's a chest. Didn't get everything. Another pink cave. We gotta go find that blue. On the hunt for the blue. I think we found it off the yellow. Not Quasar. Yeah, Quasar. All right, I think my lockers are filling up. This is gonna be temporary, guys, but we're gonna have to build more lockers. Let's start putting some right here. This is why I didn't want to go loot too much right now, but it's okay. What we'll do is when we're done with the caves, we'll save all this stuff. And let's see, where are we at right now? Okay, guys, I wanted to say something about the progress of this game to help you guys out. So we are about 50% into fish. We're going to have to get fish eggs. Now, we can make a fish egg in here. It doesn't do much, but it takes a tier 3 mutagen, which I don't think we found any, and I don't think we can make one now. So some things come way before you can actually start using them. So be patient. We'll be able to start collecting fish. But look, that's at 87 ppm. We're at 34. So just because something comes now doesn't mean you have to go out and build it now or start using it now. Take your time. Take your time and hurry up at the same time. No, just take your time. Let the game run its course. Try and keep things flowing evenly. You know, like I would like to get heat and pressure up a little later. Maybe not in this episode, but we'll put up more rockets. We're going to get those rockets up to 5 on everything. And then we're going to see how that does, because we're also going to be putting down, we've unlocked where was it? Right. Oh, T4 heat. Oh, it's on this side. We've unlocked tier 5 heaters. I'm not ready to put those down yet. That is a big boost in heat. I would rather wait until we get the T5 drill, which is at 23. This will start boosting our insects, which we've already put down some butterflies. We're able to, we've made this butterfly. We can make more. But yeah, just take your time. The game's not going to rush you. It unlocks all of a sudden. You get a big burst of things that unlock, and you're like, oh, do I need to get that done now? No, you don't. Take your time. You'll be fine. Just take your time. Let the game do its thing. Enjoy it. And you'll have fun. So now we need to go back and find that cave that had the blue. Not this one. So from here we went to... we went to the yellow, and then from the yellow we found another blue area. Where were we? Was it down here? Yeah, here it is. That was the other blue area. So we'll go through this. The Blazar. That sounds like a rock star. The Blazar. Yeah, there we go. Grab that. Oh, we got a Terra token. $100. 100 Terra tokens. Okay. Back into the yellow. Is there a way out from here? Or into some other area? Is there something we missed? Where does this go? Oh, this goes... Okay, so that kind of went in a circle. We went this way into it, and it kind of went in a circle. All right. That's the green. Where does this go? Oh, this goes out. We went to this crate. We need to finish emptying it. I think we'll go pick our rover up. Move it down here. Now on this map, there's that cave I told you about, had some uranium in it. This is it. There's not a lot, but if you really need some, this is where it's at. Right off that stream going down the middle of the rainbow caves. We need a little water. We're gonna go around looking for crates to loot. We'll put this right here. We can pick up 2 more things. We came out of here. We were in here. All right. Oh yeah, let's go this way again. What's in this? Oh, this goes back into the pink. There we go. We saw this entrance into here. So we get some more of this pulsar quartz. Oh, inventory's full. Let's put down this, go empty it. Grab a few more. We're gonna have a locker for each quartz. I do them a certain way. It works for me. It might work for you. And there's a reason behind it, and I think you're gonna say, "Oh, that's a cool reason. That's a good way of doing that. I like that." Inventory's full. Okay, so let's go empty and come back. We built a couple of more. Well, we built one more. We need to build more. We got any iron? Any iron? Oh, that one's not full. Oh, we got an iron in here. Okay. All right. The reason I'm doing it this way, guys, is so that I can unload and organize it off camera. Y'all don't need to see me organizing. I know it's like, man, this is boring. So that's why I'm just throwing them in, and I'm going to get them all organized. And I will do all that off camera, not to bore you guys. More of that. Any more in here? I see different ways into this cave. But, oh, there's a chest there. That was on the top side of the blue. Okay. The pink stuff kind of flickers a little bit. T3. Look at that, guys. Now we're gonna start moving. I don't need to put them down just yet. But I will put some down when we start building our base better and get our drones and stuff. Another chip. Okay. Now I think we're done in those caves. We're going to go grab some chests that are out here. There's one up there. And to get to it, you go this way. There's a few more chests in this area we're going to get. And you kind of have to drop down to it, I think. Right here. Oh, wow, that's nice stuff. Except we don't have room to take it. Oh, that's all right. We'll be back this way. And if we want to remember, we'll get it. Or we can come back and get it real quick. Let's go empty. We got one more cave area to do. And then the rainbow cave will be done. And let's get that chip. I think the last one we got, we decoded. And it got us that tier 2 map information rocket. Yeah, let's go decode this. Tier 3 blueprint penning. That'll give us 5. So right now, I think we can do 3. You know, it'd be nice is they give you these, and it says tier 2 allows you to pen more. It should say, hey, it allows you to pen 3. It should say this says it allows you to pen 1 crafting recipe. This should say this allows you to pen 3. This should say it allows you to pen 5. I mean, that wouldn't be difficult. We have, yeah, we'll be able to upgrade our light. That's going to be a big improvement. Is it this? construction menu filter. Now, what that does is it hides the lower tiers of items from the construction menu. So when we go in here, it puts a little checkbox on the bottom right around where the my back button is. And if you check that, it'll hide. So if you have this power, it'll hide everything that's below it. And by default, it'll hide, you know, all the lower of everything. So lower veggie tubes, lower drills, lower heaters, lower flower spreaders, everything. It'll hide lower, it'll hide anything below what is your highest. But if you want to build, if you say, hey, I just want to build me a quick little solar panel as a decoration. I built out here. I want to put a couple solar panels, make it look cool. I like the way these look. I want it to look cool. You might build out by the waterfall and you just want to use it for decoration. Then you got to uncheck that and all that. So I just leave it off because since they put this, if I'm doing base building, I can go just to base building. If I want just machines, there they are. And boy, we just got that new gas extractor. That's going to let us choose what gas we want to extract, which is going to let us choose that nitrogen. So, okay, enough rambling. Let's get back. Let's grab a little, well, we can get water where we're going. Let's get back there. And get a little water. Let's grab this. Let's grab that. It used to be I took that for oxygen. Now I just take it as a marker, a reference. And I could put down one of them beacons, but then you got to carry the supplies. This is already built and it's built in. I think if they ever did a tier 2 teleporter upgrade, it would be cool for them to add a beacon to it, because sometimes you put something down, it's in a crowded area, like, and it's hard to find. They look small when you get quite a ways away from them. So I know there's another crate right out here somewhere, unless we grabbed it earlier. Maybe it's around the side of this. Yep, here it is. Oh, wow. Look at all that cool stuff. Okay. Now, I think we're getting this kind of little fuzziness because of them waterfalls. That's a lot to render. Water has got to be one of the hardest things to make look realistic in a game. And yeah, they've done a big improvement on how it looked in the past. So let's go ahead and put this down right here for now. Oh, go back to everything. We can grab a few things. Let's grab this. Wow, that's some nice stuff. Okay. Let's see if we got the room. If we don't, we don't. We'll have to do something. I just don't want to organize all this stuff on you guys. All right, we have any more iron on us? We got 2. Did I put any? Oh yeah, there's 2 there. Another locker. That's why I said earlier in other games, you can't just go out being a loot goblin, man, because you need a place to put it all. you really need a place to put it all. It's unbelievable how much loot is in this game. Let's finish this. We gotta finish this crate. And now I think there are 13 of these. And there used to be one that you couldn't actually grab. You can grab it now. Or you can either grab it or they took it out. I think it was like right here on the side here. We'll get those crates. I want to focus on getting all of these. We have 10. And so I think there's 3 more in here somewhere. Yep, there's some up here. Unless it was 11. Nope. I think that's it. There's 13 of them, I think. I don't know if you guys are superstitious, but I'm bringing up the number 13. Oh, look at that fuse. And the reason I'm bringing it up is I'm not superstitious at all. I know growing up in Louisiana and looking at TV shows that take place in New Orleans, they talk about the voodoo and, you know, a lot of vampire stuff originates their lore in New Orleans and all that stuff. I mean, that's where I was born, but, you know, I grew up in the outskirts of New Orleans in a metro area, not in the city. But 13, I got to tell a story and why I don't believe it's a bad omen or an unlucky number. When I was in high school and taking physics, which was one of my favorite courses, anything logical that makes sense to me, I love it. It's just the way my mind works. We had our final exam for our 4th quarter of the school season, final exam. It was worth like a whole third of your grade or something. It was, you know, passing that exam was a difference from passing with a C or an A. So to prevent cheating in the school I went to, every test had the same questions and answers, but in a different order. So if there were, you know, 20 questions and you needed 20 answers, your first question wasn't the same as anybody else's. They would put the order of the questions in different orders. So people couldn't cheat. So if you saying, oh, this guy's marking this on number 1 and you did the same thing, chances are you're going to get it wrong because it was different. So we're sitting in our desks. The physics teacher, was passing out the tests and they're all numbered. So every test has a number, was on the top right corner of the test. And he's passing them out and, you know, there's 1, there's 2, there's 3. And when he gets to me, I get number 13. And everybody was like, oh, that's bad luck. You're going to fail, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, and at first I'm like, oh my God, why did I get number 13? Why did this happen to me? I was the only person that aced the test that day. Other people, you know, missed 1 or 2, but I got everyone right. I passed, got an A in that course. And then at that point in time, I'm like, you know what? I think that's just all in people's heads sometimes. They get in their own heads believe in stuff and it affects their judgment. So from that point on in life, I'm like, there's no way I can believe that 13 is a bad number, because if it was so bad, look what happened to me. I mean, I didn't do bad. Okay, we got a little room left. Let's go toward the nice area over there, the north ice area. Let's just see what some of the changes are. We're finished this area. I think we got almost all the crates and all that. And one day we'll come around. We'll take down those huts, maybe take them down. We don't need them. We got a full oxygen atmosphere. But I want to hug the face of this mountain. Man, this transformation is unbelievable. Waterfalls are beautiful. Oh, look at there. You see that? Solar panels there? Let's see if there's anything under here. Nothing. Okay. Let's go this way. I wanted to just show this to you guys. There's a nice area in here. We're gonna do this area. This is one of those things we got to blow away, but this is way late game, because once you get in here, there's a door that requires key cards, and we don't have any key cards. Look, there's aluminum here, early game. This is actually frozen. I don't know if you can even get into it in the beginning, but I came in here for these. And to get key cards, you got to loot the distant wrecks. You're going to get key cards and loot and the wrecks that allow you to unlock doors in the wrecks. And then every now and then you'll find an extra. Lots of aluminum in here early game, guys. But I think the reason they scatter stuff out in this game so much is because you can choose alternate landing sites. And they want some things to be close to you. And to be able to succeed in this game and have the resources you need. Okay. Let's go home. We're going to empty this. I'm going to see where I'm at in time-wise. And see if this was all I had time to do today. Hopefully not, but that was a big, when you look at it overall, that was a lot. That was a lot. Look, we did that. We filled up all of these. These had a little in them, but yeah, unbelievable. Let's grab a food. Let's go back real quick. We'll get this. Wow, look at that, man. We are just getting them rocket engines. Unbelievable. And there's our little thing there. So, no more tours of this area, guys. I don't want to bore you guys with it. There's more stuff to see around here. Let's just go back. We'll pick up, if we have the room, we'll pick up any little chest we find. Look at that. Getting all those rods. I don't think I have room for any opening. I don't want to open another chest. You see how we're getting the higher end stuff, the rods and stuff? So that's why I like to wait. I won't loot any wrecks without you guys. But I will get all that stuff organized, and I will still get ourselves prepared to build the base and stuff. But if I have the time in this episode, I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna pause, I'm gonna see how long my video is, because I forgot to look at my clock when I started. And if I have time, I will come back, we'll loot that ring ship, that ring gate. So let me do that. And I'm gonna pause here. Okay, guys, I checked my video out. We were at exactly an hour and 51 seconds. So I'm not gonna quit this just yet. I wanna go and loot that ring gate with you guys, and then I'm gonna stop the game. I'm gonna get organized, and then we'll pick up on another episode. Oh, you know what? That is my teleportation. My teleportation. My teleportation. My teleporter. So we don't want to get rid of that. And that. That's my teleporter. Okay. Let's 1, 2, 3, 4. We easily filled up 8. Oh, excuse me. Okay, we easily filled up 8. All right, now for the teleporter, we're gonna need three of these, 2 of these, one of these. There we go. Oh, you know what? We need to build 2 of them suckers. Man, what was I thinking? That's why we went there. I figured if I can get what I need out of these, that's one thing less I have to put away. Let's see if there's another obsidian in here. No, no obsidian. Okay. Let's go grab one. Now we have 2 of those. We'll take this with us. Fill up on water. And we have our food. Head on over to that ring gate. We can do, when we're gonna do better trees, I'm gonna show you an area. We're gonna just put an area with just trees in it. And actually I put trees in like 2 areas, so these won't be here anymore. These have basic trees in it. When we build trees in the other areas, we're gonna have a lot of higher end trees, and I don't usually put 2 of the same tree because I want the diversity of the trees. I've seen people play where they just put all of the same tree, which is a cool thing to do. Like if you're on Oculus, it's like the whole planet's a beach. You don't really want to put big old redwood or the big old redwood looking trees that you like find on Selenia on a beach. You want to put things that really like, oh, you know what, this like that. That would you might find that on a beach. You find palm trees on a beach. That's kind of thin. It's not too tall. It's got big, broad leaves. You know, them big, broad leaf trees. The reason them leaves are broad is because they want to catch rainwater. Um. So, okay. Oh, we could have upgraded our light. Not gonna do it now. We didn't bring an oxygen with us. I sure hope I don't get stuck. We'll open this. Oh, it just took one. Oh, that's okay. We already got that message. All right. Nothing else here underwater. I think. Oh, we didn't. Oh, that. We didn't. We should have did this. Unless that was just opened. By that. I'm not sure. I don't remember if that door opened or if it was broken. I'm going to empty that. Got a little room. When we teleport back, I think I might upgrade. Let's see. Let's go back to where we were so I don't forget. Upgrade our light. So we came up from here. This is the area that was unlocked. We're going to go in there when we get back. See what kind of Terra tokens we get. So I know I spoke earlier about the air filter on us, and that when you put it on, it tells you negative 1.9. And if we go underwater now, it says negative 3.6. My understanding and what I read online, and that's why I said I don't understand how this really works, is because my understanding is the base rate of depletion is -2 per second. So I don't understand why, if that's the base rate of depletion from your oxygen tank of -2 per second, why is it when you're underwater it's more? Why is it -3.6? Because you're still using from your tank. Why is it more? I never understood that. So, we got an insect rocket. Okay, let's put down another one. These are all going to disappear, but we need them for now. So I never understood that. That's why I said I really don't know how it works. I don't know what type of math they're using for this. We're going to put this in the teleporter box because when we go somewhere, we're going to need it. All right, let's go back. Let's get this done so this episode doesn't go too long. Let's go into that area that we'll get that we needed to open up, which is this area. Now it doesn't hurt you, just a little bit because you get air in here. So here's what we came in here for. 1,000. Another 1,000. So we got some good stuff. Now, at one point, we won't be taking everything. As a matter of fact, we could probably start that point right now. We don't need... Well, let's wait until we have our tier 2 chests up. Lockers. We'll wait till we have those. We got room for 2. We'll come back in here for that. I forgot to upgrade our light. It makes a big difference. I'm going to go empty. We're going to get this done, and then I will do all the other stuff off camera. Another haze coming in. So I'm guessing we're about to see another big change. Take that. Build another locker. All right. Needed 2 solar quartz for that light upgrade, I think. Yeah. Watch how much of a difference this is going to make when we go in. The first light is real narrow. Look at that. And then the second one's a little better and a little more gradient to the outer edge. And this just lights up. All right. Anything else in here? We got the lockers. I mean, those computer circuit boards. We emptied all this. We've got one here. Wow, I love getting those rocket engines. We went back in there. We emptied that. Oh, I see a chest here. I know we're done in there. A heater. We got the room. Yeah. And that's where that chip was that one time. Oh, we've got this. Whew. Look at that good stuff. All right, let's go empty one more time. We'll come back. We'll get these last 2 chests. And this is the last 3 chests. And we'll be done. And we won't have room for the stuff in those chests. We have a food. Let's see. Let's get back there real quick and see what we have. Merry Christmas. What do we have here? It's like opening up Christmas presents. Okay. We're good there. Nice stuff. Nice, nice, nice. One more. We're getting a lot of rods, even though we no longer making those tier 2 nuclear things. We have a locker in here now. I can't take that because I don't have... Let's do this. Let's just put this down. We'll load it up. We'll take this with us. We'll go save it and recall this. Oh, you know what? Let's test out since we upgraded its speed. Oh, I hit the wrong button there, guys. That was the left bumper button. I was trying to hit the left trigger, but my fat fingers messed me up. Holy guacamole. Man, this thing's all over the place. And that's not even the fastest speed. Yeah, this thing is screaming. I know there's an upgrade in this where you can get the a jetpack for this and fly around. We're gonna get that. All right, look at this, man. Man, that was fast, wasn't it? Okay, guys, I will do organizing and so forth. We'll put that back. I will leave it here. We're going to get a lot of organizing done. Let's see how much money we made. We're at 15.9, and I think we need a 27. So I'll get organized. We can go loot another ship. Maybe two. Maybe in the next episode, we'll just focus on looting the one in the lava fields and the one behind the big waterfall. And we'll get those out the way. And then I think by the time we get those looted, we might have the 27 we need. If not, we're going to prioritize what we buy. So I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And you know, I hope you guys are liking the video. Please, if you think there's something I should do different, let me know in the comments. I would really appreciate the input because I'm new at this and I really want to make a good video. I want you guys to enjoy it. I want you guys to look forward to seeing the next one. So I'm glad you guys were here, and I will see you on the next one.